Hi folks, welcome back again to the Dashcam Dasher for another exciting video. So today we are going to review this Bajaj Dominar 400. Yes, the big dog from Bajaj. It has the same engine as the KTM 390, but it's a lesser toned version with less power. So today let us see how it fares. So before going into the video, I have to thank my friend Jose, who is kind enough to give me his motorcycle for a day. So the Dominar is a lot bulkier than the KTM 390 and is also a lot heavier, but is more comfortable. So let us take it for a ride and see what it is up to. So this is a 2017 first gen Dominar. It produces 35 bhp of power and 35 Newton meters of torque. So this motorcycle has so far done 20,000 kilometers in its 4 years of ownership. Pretty low considering my standards, but again you can see how a new motorcycle feels like. The first thing I can feel with this motorcycle is its 35 Newton meter of torque the engine produces. Right from the go, it pulls the motorcycle like anything, and also I can feel the motorcycle being heavy. It weighs a whooping 182 kilograms and it does feel heavy at slow speeds, though it doesn't feel sluggish due to the good power and the torque produced by this motorcycle. The 35 Newton meter of torque this motorcycle produces feels like it can pull an elephant with the torque. I think we are all familiar with the elephant episode, and the 35 bhp this motorcycle produces is more than enough. For reference, my Ninja 300 produces just 27 Newton meters of torque, but it produces 4 more brake horsepower than this Dominar 400. The first gen Dominar owners will for sure feel cheated because the second gen Dominar has come with a power of 40 bhp, a 5 bhp increase, and it has come with a lot of good hardware. Next thing which we have to discuss is the riding comfort of this motorcycle. This motorcycle is pretty comfortable thanks to soft suspension and the bigger seats, but I have to say the seats are pretty harder, and a gel seat would be better. The upright seating position releases the stress on your arms and helps in long rides. This is a liquid cooled engine, and from what I have heard from my friend, this motorcycle does heat up in city traffic and the ride becomes a little bit uncomfortable. The longest trip my friend has done with his motorcycle is a ride from Tiruchendur in Tamil Nadu to Kochi in Kerala, a 12-hour journey for a 320 km long trip. So what I understood in our one day with this motorcycle is it feels a lot comfortable if it is cruised around the 100 to the 110 km per hour speed limits. This motorcycle returns a mileage of around 30 to 32 km per liter if cruised around that speed. The maximum speed this motorcycle has reached is 162 km per hour. This motorcycle also has a ground clearance of 157 mm, pretty good for our Indian roads. I have already mentioned in a lot of videos how I suffered with a low ground clearance of my Ninja 300, but this Dominar with this ground clearance just runs over the speed breakers without any problem. One thing which I have to definitely mention is about the headlights of this motorcycle. I remember in 2017 when my friend purchased this motorcycle, I just requested him to bring it to my home to see how it looks. He brought it and I took it for a spin, and I remember riding this motorcycle for almost 5 kilometers without even switching on the headlamps and running on the DRL, thinking that the headlights are on. That is how bright the headlights of this motorcycle is. Bajaj has really done a good job with the headlights of this motorcycle. This motorcycle has a 13-liter fuel tank and a tank range of around 400 kilometers. Of course, it changes from rider to rider depending on the riding habits. Looking at the hardware, this motorcycle has slipper clutch, it has anti-lock braking system, and the braking is taken care of by a 320mm disc at the front. It also comes equipped with MRF Zapper tires, which run for around 16 to 17,000 kilometers. Also, my friend has installed extra knuckle guard and a backrest for the pillion rider, and this backrest is a lot comfortable. The next thing worth mentioning is the instrument cluster of this motorcycle. It is a fully digital instrument cluster. It has 2 trip meters, a clock, and the rest of the things. Only thing it misses is a gear shift indicator. It also has a separate display for showing the warning lights. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Please stay tuned for more exciting videos.